Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-March tarot reading. Before we start with your reading, I have a little treat for you. I want to cleanse the energies here to prepare for your reading, but also on your side, on the other end, with my golden chalice. So I invite you to take a deep breath into your belly. Feel the energy moving into every cell of your being. And with your breathing out, you release all tension and negative energy. This is a reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign. Welcome also to all the cross watchers who are interested in what Aquarius is doing. High Priestess wants to show up like, no, it's a secret. No, don't look. Let's see what's going to come here. What are the energies for Aquarius for the middle of March to the middle of April? I'm a little bit late. That's because I moved. So I know usually the reading should be there at the beginning. This is why you get a mid-March reading now. So, all right. Oh, what's going on? We have the Ten of Swords, Aquarius, and Strength, and the Devil, and the Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Hierophant. I do think I need to go a little bit more over here. Okay, let's have a look. Good. And last card, not last card because we're going to do another one. Princess of Wands. I can tell you it's gonna be better. It's gonna develop quite quick, I feel. We have the advice here. That is the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups underlying. Yeah, all right. So Aquarius, a little bit of a hard time, I'd say, right? Something didn't work out the way you hoped it would or you thought it would. There is some sort of emotional challenge you're working through, and I can see that with this card. I mean, this is a difficult card anyway, the Ten of Swords, right? With the Ten of Swords, the main energy at the moment is something ended, something didn't work out, something was quite difficult, maybe even. You might feel like there was a struggle, a fight, and you might therefore feel a little bit exhausted. It's like, oh, this was so exhausting, fight, all of that, but now it's over. So there is some sort of silver lining, there's some sort of breakthrough within that situation, even though you might not be very happy at the moment about all of that is manifesting. So Ten of Swords, a radical ending, silver lining, however, on the plus side, but also feeling probably quite exhausted. The Strength card in that position, I feel like it does feel like it has taken your energies, it has taken your strength. Maybe you're at the moment not as, oh, what's the word? widerstandsfähig. That's a German word. Just Google it. Maybe you're at the resilient. That's, I think, the more appropriate English word. So at the moment you might not be very resilient. You're struggling, you're lacking on energy. You might not feel like you can take that much at the moment, so you might be easily overwhelmed, maybe even easily triggered, because you're just lacking the energy. It does feel like, I always see that like in those computer games when you have like a bar and the bar shows your energy, and at the moment it does feel like it's more like in the last third and you're struggling with your energy, trying to work on that. And I can see that you're trying to manage your energy here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, going to get there in a second as well. But I do feel at the moment a main energy is that this situation has exhausted you. And how are you feeling about this? Well, not very happy, like I just said. Basically, the Four of Cups is talking about things not being very satisfying at the moment, not really finding happiness or fulfillment, or maybe even just like being content, maybe not even finding contentment. If we always run after happiness, that might be very exhausting, but at least finding contentment in the situation. But I do feel like at the moment it's just like, oh, I can't even find like a little bit of joy or happiness within the situation, because it's just not satisfying. It doesn't make me happy. That maybe it doesn't make you happy that this ended. Maybe it was the battle. Whatever this is, it does also seem like there's a little bit of a frustration, and I feel like this frustration is more like an overlying thing. Actually, it does look like it's almost like you say, oh, again. So almost like why is this always happening? Or again, this happened. I'm struggling because I'm actually quite frustrated that this happened now. Especially with the Three of Cups in the past. Now, the Three of Cups in the past talks about it might have been that you met somebody. There might have been some sort of meeting with friends, or a catching up with a specific person, and then it turned out that something is ending here. It might have been that there was a three-party situation which caused that situation here. That might be something as well. The Three of Cups can also talk about, well, the Three of Cups in general is a reason to celebrate. Maybe there was some sort of party, some sort of celebration, some sort of coming together with friends or with a specific person. Or like I said, a three-party situation that eventually led to the ending that is here. And your thoughts about the situation, it feels like you're quite attached still to that situation. You're still thinking about it, and it might be that there's some sort of obsessive thinking about that situation, or maybe you feel like you can't let go, or this situation is still kind of like controlling you, even though there is this ending, even though there is the end of the fight, but it's still very present. I feel like very present in your focus, in your mind. For some of you, this might be that there is a situation that might include some sort of addiction or some sort of temptation, especially then with the Three of Cups. Maybe there was a three-party situation, some sort of temptation, and maybe you're still thinking about it. You're still tempted to do something, but be aware, with the Devil energy, it's like, yes, you can have that. Yes, you can do that. You're free to do what you want, but there's a price to be paid. So it might not be as beneficial to you in the long term as you think, to just go after the thing that you desire right now in order to fulfill or to get satisfaction, or to have pleasure, or whatever it is that you whatever the need is you want to serve or fill. So be a little bit mindful about this situation, because we have that Devil energy in here. As I've said, for some of you that might simply be about you still holding on and being like quite possessive in your thinking, and being like, oh, I can't think of anything else. For some of you, there might be some sort of temptation. Maybe it's a temptation to go back to a situation that wasn't good for you, or that was a struggle. Again, I do feel like there is regret underlying as well. Maybe you or somebody else is regretting something, something didn't work out, something's broken, emotional pain being present, maybe sadness, a little bit of sadness here. So where are you moving into? The Six of Swords. So you're moving into the energy. That's the next step that is coming up now for you. You're letting that go, and that's really nice because, like I said, with the Devil, it's a little bit of a difficult energy here. But Six of Swords, you're on the journey, you're in some sort of transitioning phase. However, that also means that you might feel a little bit unstable and insecure, because when you are in this transition phase, you are out of the old, but you haven't arrived at the new. And you're like in between worlds, and that can feel a little bit unsettling. But I do feel like the energies are saying, be courageous and move forward. Even though you might feel like you are in this mist where you can't see the way forward, just do it. Some of you might move, some of you might decide to travel, so there might be an upcoming journey that is really good for you, for your mental health and for the feeling of calm and rest and recovering, I feel. So whatever this is, a move, a journey, or it's a metaphorical journey where you're in between worlds because the old chapter has closed, a situation is over, and you're now basically on the way to calmer waters. It's a very good energy. It might feel a little bit unsettling because you haven't found your ground yet, you haven't found new stability yet. Yeah, let's continue with your energy. There's a big chunk of energy that I'm feeling from you that is connected to what I just saw here. However, I do feel like you're trying to manage your energy, your fire. There's a part of you also with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who can be alone. So I do feel like you are someone who is capable of being with yourself, and that's a good thing, that you're quite independent in who you are. Very good. You might feel very creative. Maybe you're taking care of yeah, okay. Taking care of the pleasure center, I just heard, especially with the Devil. Just be a bit mindful here, because sometimes it can be a deal with the Devil, basically meaning, yes, you can have that now, you can do this now, but is it going to be good for you long term? Just be a bit mindful about that. On the other hand, you might take care now about things that you feel enthusiastic about. Maybe you take care of your hobbies. Maybe you take care, might even be your social circle, your friends. It does feel like you're in the energy of taking care now about a couple of things that give you energy. It's all the Queen of Wands is all about energy and how you're managing your energy here. And I do feel that's like your main focus at the moment. There might be some sort of, it does even feel like you might feel quite inspired, the energy of fire. Even if it's like being angry, it can be a motivation. So there's a part of you, I feel like, that feels quite inspired and motivated now to go maybe on a journey or into a specific direction. Your environment, let's have a look into that. So what's coming from the outside? Maybe from the outside with the Three of Wands. By the way, I think I didn't say that, but this is my Magic Soul Tarot, just in case you wondered. The Three of Wands talks about some sort of journey again. So we have that twice now. I actually didn't realize that when I talked about this one here. Something in your environment is developing, is moving forward. There might be some sort of course. Maybe you're doing some sort of personal or spiritual development course, training, event even. But there is growth in your environment. Your environment might change. Like I said, moving, traveling, all of that kind of stuff could be here as well. Also, it might be that something is now coming towards you from the outside, something that you have waited for, but something is showing up on the horizon. And I feel like you're moving, I feel like you're almost like moving towards it. What I can see now is that you're doing this. It's almost like you decide here to move towards basically the sun, the light, the lighter energies. And then outside of you, there's something coming towards you that is supporting your spiritual growth and your personal development. That might be a person, it might be a course, but it feels like you're magically drawn towards and doing this and click. And that's awesome. The Hierophant in your hopes and fears. Wow. I mean, first of all, it could mean that you hope that you're going to change your belief systems, because the Hierophant can talk about belief systems. So maybe there's some sort of hope, and I hope I'm changing my belief system in order to manifest something better. It could mean that you're hoping that there's a divine plan for you. Could be possible as well. What am I getting here as well? Guided by the universe. Yeah, I feel like you're really hoping that all of this is part of your soul's plan, of your soul journey, and that there's the divine sending you messages. I feel almost like you're saying, please send me a sign. That's the energy I'm getting here. Please send me a sign that I'm on the right path, that all of that is for a higher purpose and a reason. Where are you moving into? The Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So there's an exciting new opportunity, an exciting new beginning, something where you might just want to go head over heels is being love, isn't it? So, but you would just want to jump in. So the Princess of Wands is an exciting opportunity, an offer, some sort of new beginning, something where you're like, oh my God, I'm so interested, I'm so curious, I want to dive all in. I'm all in now. So you might initiate something new, or you start something new, or you start something where you get the opportunity of doing it, and it's going to be a lot of fun, it's going to excite you, it's going to be very interesting to you. Might be a new person being here, having a lot of fun with a new person. There might be an exciting message coming through, also in some shape or form, maybe connected to a new beginning here. But this is what I'm talking about. It's gonna be better. So you're gonna go within the next like 4 to 6 weeks, you're gonna go through a journey, like literally here through a journey where it's gonna be better. And at the end of that, there will be an exciting opportunity, or maybe you have found your fire, you have found a new hobby, you have found something new that you want to learn, that is exciting to you. That is definitely gonna help with the energies, how they are present right now. Advice, Queen of Swords. Communication might help. Maybe it's time to speak to a friend or to somebody who can help you gain clarity, or just in order to talk, to express yourself, to let things out. I feel like that might be with a Queen of Swords something. Communication is going to help you, just because it's going to help you to feel better, to let it out, whatever's within you. And on the other hand, it might help you to find clarity. Also, stay strong, hold your boundaries firm. For some of you, that might be important. Don't let anybody disrespect you. And it's better to be alone than in bad company. Right. Aquarius, this is your reading for the next 4 weeks. I hope you resonate with this and that it's supporting you on your journey. If so, you know the drill. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I'm looking forward to do your next reading.